Hello, Coach Annie here from Tiny Troop Soccer. I come on every Friday with a game tip or activity idea, so I'm on today and I'm so excited to be telling you about this fun activity that I've got planned for today. So all you need are some plastic cups, or you can use other cups. We're doing some indoor bowling. I guess I better tell you what we're doing first. We're doing indoor bowling today. So all you need are some plastic cups, or you can use these kinds of reuse or paper cup, plastic cups, or you can use sippy cups. You can use any kind of cup that you're fine having things thrown at and it getting tumbled around a bit. So stadium cups are good too. Just something to be some bowling pins that you're okay with being knocked over. So I'm using these cups today, and then I'm using one of these wool balls that I use in my dryer. So this is what I've got. I'm sure you've got some balls lying around the house. So something soft, something that won't damage things that get thrown. You can also use a ball of socks. I am a big fan of socks. We've had another video where all activities with socks. So it's something soft that's a ball that you can use to do our indoor bowling. So I've got 6 cups here. You can use as many as you want. I'm going to use 6, and I'm going to put them out into a triangle like in a bowling alley. So I've got my bowling pins. So I'm going to come over here and make sure you can see it. So I'm going to do 3 in the back here, and then I'm going to do 2 and 1. So I made a triangle here with my cups, and then I'm going to get my ball and I'm going to bowl. But first, so there are 4 different skills that you can do with your kids to have them knock down these cups. The first one is obviously rolling. You can have them learn how to roll the ball like a bowling ball. You can have them toss it. You can have them throw it. And of course, we're Tiny Troop Soccer, so I gotta tell you, you can have them kick it too. And there's one thing in common with all of these things that you want to have your child keep in mind when they're doing these skills. And that is to step with the opposite foot the opposite foot. So what that means is if I'm throwing or rolling with my right hand, I want to step with my left foot. You can do this for little kids. I would do this in my preschool PE classes when I was teaching, and so they would get it. And a lot of kids, it comes naturally to them, but some it doesn't, and that's okay. But it's something simple that they can learn that is really good for them when they're doing any other things later in life. And this applies to so many things. So I'm going to be here. If I'm going to roll, I'm really close to these so I can keep in the camera frame here. But I'm going to roll with my right hand, so that means I step with my left foot. Roll with my right, step with my left. So I'm going to step here, and then bring my arm back, and then roll and try to knock some cups down. I think I lost the ball under the couch here. But I was able to knock 2 cups down, and now I have just 3 more. So I'm going to go again, and I can switch feet and try to do it with both hands. So now I'm going to do it with my left foot, or my left hand. So what foot do I step with? My right? So I'm going to step with my right foot, roll with my left, and I got another cup down, and then I've only got 3 left. So then after they've got the rolling down, you can go into tossing. And what tossing is underhand throwing. So I'm going to toss the ball here if I'm in my right hand. The same thing. I step with my left foot, and I can toss it here and try to grab it and get those cups. So then another fun thing that you can switch it up with the tossing and throwing and kicking is to make a pyramid that goes up. So instead of having them flat on the ground like bowling pins, you can build kind of a tower. So then I'm going to have my cups here, put 2 on top, and this is going to be really fun. They're going to love to knock this down and cause some chaos in the house, which is always fun. So now I'm going to toss again. So I'm going to toss with my right, step with my left. So I'm underhand, tossing, and I got 3 on the top. They're going to love seeing them destroy their towers. If they're building blocks, they love to knock things down too. That's half the fun. So they'll have fun building it, and they'll have fun knocking it down. Then you can move to throwing. So it's that same thing. If I'm throwing with my right hand, I want to step with my left foot, and then I'm going to throw over, so I have the ball close to my ear, like these. And these are all simple things that you can tell your 2, 3, 4-year-olds, and they'll get it. Put the ball up by your ear. Okay, step with this foot. You can point and show them what foot, and then they step and throw and knock all those things down. And then the third thing, of course, like I said, is that since we are Tiny Troop Soccer, we got to learn how to kick the ball too. So then our troopers know when we kick the ball, do we kick with our big toe? Everybody say, oh no, big toe. Our kiddos know that on Soccer Island, we don't kick with our big toe. So right now, I'm gonna kick with the insides of my foot right here. But it's that same idea. If I'm kicking with my right foot, then I wanna step with my left foot. So I'm gonna step and kick and knock down that tower, and I knocked it all down. Super fun, super easy. So you can do all of those skills. You can learn how to roll the ball, toss the ball, throw the ball, and kick the ball. And you can build the tower as big as you want. You can use blocks, you could use Legos, you could use cups like I've used, and then you can use stuffed animals. You can to throw them. You can use whatever balls that you have around the house. And that will be super fun. Your kids will love to build those up and then knock them down. And you can learn all those 4 skills just in this one activity. And then one more activity I want to tell you about that is another simple one that you can do with these same materials is a game called Wreck-It Ralph. I'm sure your kiddos have seen that movie, Wreck-It Ralph. When I was teaching PE, I would play this game and my kiddos loved it. And so all it was is I would put bowling pins all around the floor of the gym. So you can use cups all over the floor, everywhere in one room. And then a couple of kids were Wreck-It Ralph, and they had one of those gator balls or a dodgeball, and they'd go and knock those pins down, and they could only do one at a time, knocking those pins down. And then the rest of the kids were Fix-It Felix, and their job was to put those pins upright. And so you can do the same thing with your kiddos. You can have one kid be Wreck-It Ralph, knocking those pins down, and then the other kids being Fix-It Felix, putting those pins back up. And they have fun running around, and I swear they will be out of breath because they're running around trying to hurry, and you can do it for 30 seconds, you can do it for a minute, and then stop and have everybody freeze and see who won. If there's more pins that are knocked down, then Wreck-It Ralph won, and if there's more pins that are upright, then Fix-It Felix won. So it's another fun game you can do with these same materials. You can use the cups like I have here, or you can use blocks, you can use anything that could fall over that they can pick back up, that's fine to have kids just knocking these things down. So there you go. There's all the sorts of fun things. Indoor bowling, but also knocking down towers, Wreck-It Ralph game. So many fun things you can do with just these 2 pieces of equipment, cups and balls that I'm sure you already have at home. All right, before I sign off today, I have to give you a couple announcements. I only got 2 today, so 2 quick ones. Is that our May sessions start on Soccer Island tomorrow. We're so excited to be back on the field in May. If you're registered for sessions, you can make sure you download that Squad Fusion app, and you can find all the information that you need there. You can also find all the locations for all the field locations for all of our different locations on our website, Tiny Troops Soccer, and it has directions of how to get there to all of the fields. If you have any questions, feel free to message us on this Facebook page, Tiny Troops Soccer, and we'll be happy to answer all those questions for you. You should have gotten a lot of informational emails as well. But if you have any questions, please reach out, because we want to make sure that you get on Soccer Island. If you ordered some merchandise, the new player bundles, the t-shirts, soccer balls, Coach will have those ready for you on the field tomorrow for your first session. So coaches are so excited, ready to be back on Soccer Island, and we hope that your kiddo will be there to join us, and we hope to see you on Soccer Island soon. And last announcement is that we're always hiring. If you don't have Tiny Troops in your location right now, that probably means that we're looking for a coach. So if you know of somebody who would love to be energetic and fun on the field with the kiddos, and loves soccer, then please send them our way, because we're always looking to offer new locations and get Tiny Troops running as many locations as possible, so that we can get your little ones on the field having fun and learning how to play soccer. So thanks for joining me today. I hope that you have a fun weekend, and I hope that we get to see you on Soccer Island soon. All right, bye.